Not what I meant to do. Come on, you can do it. There. What? Okay. Was very confused for a second. Also, and there's the server starting up. Perfect. Or client. Okay. All set up. Let's drag you over here and maximize it. And now I need start. Mo51. Mo51 name Sprout. Did that work? It did. Perfect. Okay. So, I have done a little bit of testing since the last time we did Sprout. I ran into a few issues. First of all, using the mechanical user, the empty bottles will not always come out. Like, I can't always extract them. And when the first one that does not want to extract gets stuck in there, none of them want to extract. Bit of a pain. Second off, I will sometimes get that invisible entity in front of the mechanical user, and until the chunks are unloaded, it will no longer spawn mobs, which is really annoying. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try and use a dispenser. See if that works. If not, I want to try and get some of the building style down, because in modded, that's quite different than doing it in vanilla. If a dispenser does work, we have to redesign some of how it works, because we don't end up with as many options with dispensers as we do with mechanical users. With mechanical users, it's able to set it up on its own clock. It can only be on pulse mode, so we don't have to worry about the pulse length. And it's just not going to be a stick in a dispenser and it's all fixed kind of thing. We have to make sure it's set up specific. A little bit of a pain, but it should work out just fine. So, we should almost be loaded here. However, um, okay. Caught this response in Minecraft Capes. Kind of an interesting response. Looks like Minnie's on that. I really like that I can, like, switch my screens around. Makes it nice and useful. Oh, I forgot we had that command. Yeah, I really like that James made that command. So, for those watching, that's what it looks like. Basically explains that we don't know any information except what is given. So, perfect. Oh, I heard the popping sound. That's not good. Okay, so we're almost done. 1 out of 2, and some ridiculous number out of some other ridiculous number. 14,000? Who knows? Good job, Minnie. You did what you needed to. Okay. We can do this. It can load. I promise. Come on. We're almost there. Goes unresponsive. 165 out of 165 was 7 out of 7, and then it's 44 out of 68. Why do you do this to me? I wish the 7 out of 7 was a little bit more representative of like the big hurdles it has to go through. Because I guess the 7th one is loading resources, but there's a bunch of like little hurdles in there that it has to go through too. Perfect. Now we can join and we're good to go. Let's go. Come on, come on. We can do this. So I should be in the deep dark at the moment because I was working on the glowstone duplication, which may be another thing we can work on. We're trying to set up our vapor of levity creator to be able to create the metals it needs automatically as well, which a lot of that still needs redesigned because we need to set it up to like we need to have access to these resources that it's making too, because having this many diamonds would be useful, and I know that it hasn't duplicated any of those since we left. I am not 100% sure this is saying loaded anymore. I'm going to have to talk with Ewan about that. So anyway, if I take a couple out of here, it'll actually start duplicating. So it drops it, gets picked up by the vacuum chest. And now we have 62, drops another set, gets picked up by the vacuum chest. Now we have 63, drops another one, gets picked up by the vacuum chest. So I ran into a couple of issues. First off, I was trying to use a, what's it called? A hopper hawk. I was trying to use a hopper hawk. And it worked originally, but for whatever reason, the hopper hawk got full enough that it didn't get full. It stopped picking it up fast enough that the mana pool didn't get stuck in an infinite loop. If I throw something in there that nothing around it's going to pick up, and it's completely surrounded by glass, it's literally just going to infinitely duplicate it until it's out of mana, which is a problem. Because what it normally does is it throws it back at you. So if I take a glowstone and I throw it back, or I throw it in there, oh, I guess it's not going to work. I need a redstone. Redstone. Okay. So it normally throws it back at me. Like that, right? It doesn't do that in this case. In this case, what it's doing is it just leaves it there. So that was just making it infinitely duplicate and using all of my mana, which was not fun. So what I ended up having to do is set up this vacuum chest to where when it pulls it from where the dropper is, pulls it through the mana pool, which duplicates it into the vacuum chest. And it's in there for just enough time that it duplicates once. Now when it duplicates, it first fills the dropper and then fills the basic drawer. And once the basic drawer is full, which we may end up making this bigger too, once the basic drawer is full, it just voids it. And in fact, there's very little reason why I shouldn't just make this a full drawer, but it is what it is. Because we can just provide this with XP, which we're getting from that farm, and not have to worry about it. But it's set up how it is for now. I don't want to mess with it. So we're going to stick these in here. Oh yeah, I was getting these absolutely ridiculous armor pieces from mobs while testing. So that's a thing. We need to go back and recharge some of our equipment. Love a bit of fan mail. Yeah. That's always helpful. Okay, so first of all, what type of bow is this? Okay, so we need to repair that. What happened? Oh, it's on this side. We need to charge you. I need to charge my sword and my thingy. That thing. Hello, Nessa. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so there's that one charged, and now you need Vapor of Levity.
You make me happy, follower. So
Perfect.
very
Thank you for the
happy.
follow, Disher Dwarf. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not sure. Disher. I went to get caffeine when you started stream, and then I got distracted. Nice. We don't need this button anymore. Oh, but there's a hole down here. I still have my sword. Sweet. So, stone, please. Perfect. Now, we've got that done. That's broken. We're all charged up and good to go. I'm going to stick these in here for now, because I don't want them to break in the system. And we're going to head out here. Oh, I don't have enough chaos, because we need this guy. I got my desk set up now. Nice! What is this message? Okay. Let's see. So we're still trying to get this going. I have not been over here to let it load. However, with this is supposed to spawn precisely 6 zombies. It's doing the same songs. It is. It's on loop. It's doing like a list of 10 songs. Yeah, it does that. That's the point in the requests. Okay, so there's a mechanical user that has 30 soul vials. When the soul vial is used, it's supposed to get pulled out into this powered spawner, which is set to capture mode, which will refill the soul vial. Now I need a Yeta wrench. Okay. Now it gets pulled out via this and then put into here, and we have a backlog over here. This is a sequencer. It goes through this, so it summons. It sends a signal for a length of 8 times 3 waits, 8 times 3 waits, 8 times 3 waits, 8 times 3 waits. So I guess it's not doing 6. But I guess this isn't short enough for it to register twice. Interesting. Ha! Huh, because it is only doing 6. So we're going to leave it as that then. Okay. So if I press this button, we should get 1, and then wait a little bit, and then we should get another one. Unless, okay, so there's 2. And we're getting a ridiculous amount of lag. TPS. Ooh, 10 TPS. This guy probably started doing things. Okay, so now we've got 3, 4, 5, and where's the 6th one? 6. And that should be it. The sequencer should now be done. And this guy's capturing, putting them back into here. So it in theory works. However, there are some things that don't always work. Like I said, sometimes this will get stuck, and sometimes it'll cause invisible entities. And I'm pretty sure that's because it's a mechanical user, and it's actually using the thing. I want to see if it works with a dispenser though, because we've got 2 mod interactions here. So let's see if we can grab a dispenser. Okay, so we do have a dispenser and a lever. I'm just gonna let those zombies burn, by the way. We're gonna grab you, and put those in here. Sadness. Okay, so that doesn't work. That was exactly the thing I did not want to see happen. Okay, let's see if Ender.io has any solution for this then. So they have a telepad. I don't think that's gonna solve much. Inventory scanner. I feel like they're walking up behind me. Let's go up here. I don't think they can actually get here. I have been proven wrong. Da, 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 da. I don't think the spawners can spawn in a specific location. We really do have to use the soul vials if we want that to happen. We can't only get them to spawn specific things. It's wireless charger, XP vacuum, vacuum chest. No, that does not seem to be the case. So we may end up looking at another spawning solution then. I don't know what other ones are in the pack though. So at that point, I'm going to put these back into here and put our dispenser, Yeta wrench, and lever away. We're going to start looking at building options. So if we've got oak wood, right, and cobblestone, this would be the general idea for an arena in vanilla. So we'd have something like this. And if we wanted to look like an expanded vanilla style, there are ways that we could go with this, right? So we have chisels. That's totally how you spell chisel. Well, we have this kind of chisel, but we also have this kind of chisel. You are going to die. I'm sorry. These guys take a ridiculous amount of time to burn, by the way. Okay, so chisel. So we have different types of blocks we can use. So we have cracked cobblestone, which really does not mix with the vanilla textures very well. They work quite well with the 1.14 textures I found, which I kind of find weird considering chisel existed way before 1.14 textures were even thought of. Can I? What block did I use to place? I'm so confused. There. Okay. Yeah, that really doesn't work when you mix it. And I'm very confused as to why chisel ever did that. Like, why wouldn't you have it work with vanilla textures? But you almost have to use other vanilla or other chisel textures to get it to work with chisel. So we got to do that and that to really get anything to work. And even then, they look kind of off. But it is an option. Oh, that's the same thing. What is this? See? So we have chisel. We also have chisel and bits, which does that. You can make blocks smaller. Okay? And we just have a ridiculous amount of different types of blocks. So we have Terraqueous, Ice and Fire. Silent Gems has been pretty nice for accents, I found. We can also hide things, so we can paint glowstone for lighting. We can do conduit facades for hiding conduits. We've got different types of metals and gems. We can do machine blocks are pretty nice too. And I think Britannia offers some decoration things as well. They've got obviously the flowers, and I mean they've got the living rock, which looks pretty good. And then they've got petal blocks, as well as whatever this is. I have no idea. But apparently it's a thing. The other thing they have are they've got colored quartz. I don't know how to make the metamorphic stuff. And they've got Portuguese pavement, I guess, which doesn't look too bad. And then they've got colored planks and leaves, which is nice. There was something in specific I was looking for, though. Oh yeah, this is really nice, the blaze lamp. And they also have, I can remember what it was that I was looking for. I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, the different colored grass. This is really nice. Could be used to set up different areas. Okay. Oh, look at it, another message. Hmm. Okay. So now we kind of have to decide on a style. So do we want to do a vanilla-ish style, or do we want to go extra? I'm kind of thinking we could go with more of a, can I have dirt? There. Why don't we do... Oh gosh, I haven't actually thought about this. Let's see. We have... I like the idea of the grass. We could center it around that. So like scorched grass, obviously for red and black areas, with the autumn grass going in the middle. Um, and we could obviously use different mobs than just zombies. I was just kind of testing to make sure this works. Um, because this doesn't exactly work. I like that it can spawn in front of blocks. So how do we actually make this? I believe it is from their seeds. So yeah, they've got scorched pasture seed, which is a pasture seed, and blaze powder. I think we do have pasture seeds. Okay, so there's pasture seeds, blaze. Okay, so what does this look like? Huh? Not bad. Now, let's make sure it doesn't actually set you on fire. Oh, it does particle effects too. Nice. Now my question is, does this properly spread? Hmm. Can't wait until I'm ungrounded. Nice. It does appear to be spreading, so we might want to stop that. Let's do 2 wide around the edges. And see if we can keep it from spreading much further than it has. I want to have a decent area, but I don't want to have it go all over the place. That's just going to be a pain to go back and fix. Hmm. Oh, I'm going to break a couple going this way. No! I do get a couple of blocks of it, though. Okay. So this is to just stop it from spreading, so that we don't end up with it all over the place. Though I'm not sure if it actually spreads to other grass or if it has to be dirt. That is a good question. Out of cobblestone already, you say? Okay. Oh look, there's a fugitive. Let's go murder him. Hi, fugitive. You are now murdered. Whose sword did I get? Hmm. Dang it. Let's go back over here then. Where are why? What are you talking about? Okay. Let's place these here then. Where are you? I'm working on an arena project. So we're gonna do this. So if I look at the map, I'm very, very far away from the base we're normally at. Just like in a big flat area. Yep. Let's see. It doesn't really seem to be spreading too much, but it's also nighttime. Let's go back home, and we're gonna sleep. White TV day. Not a thing in this pack, but we do have almost like a sleep voting system. You can go into a bed, and if enough people get into a bed, like out of a percentage, it'll actually skip through the night. Um, that's not a thing in 1.14, I don't think. At least I haven't heard anything about it. There's a data pack for it in 1.14, but it's not default, no. I mean, I prefer it this current way, almost, but I don't know. Yeah, I think a sleeping system would be kind of better, but at the same time, it prevents people from just wanting to sleep to get rid of phantoms. Because okay, so if 4 people just want to get in bed to sleep through phantoms, then nobody else can sleep through phantoms now. Unless it resets everybody who's online phantom counter. That's the only way I could see that working. Yeah, I don't know either. It's kind of an interesting system. Dirt. Perfect. Yeah, it is a cool thing. And Morpheus has been around for a while. I think since at least 1.6. Ewan would know that better than I do. So hopefully this will actually spread to the dirt. I'm thinking it works similar to regular grass in that it has to spread to dirt rather than grass. Yeah, look at that. It's already spreading. Okay, so I can use a pasture seed on grass, but it has to spread to dirt. Interesting. Okay, now for blocks, do we have factory blocks? We do. However, most of these are connected textures. Lava! Yes, we have those. Um, how to do this? I wish I could play. I know, modded is rough as far as performance requirements. Okay, what do we need? Let's try the factory blocks. How do you make them? Like this. Okay, now I need my chisel. Let's see how this one looks. It's not connected texture. That works for me. My tablet needs charged, but I don't feel like moving my charging system so much. Ouch. Okay. That actually looks pretty good. I like that. So that's definitely going to be part of the palette. Okay. So we'll add those. I'm primarily looking for things that aren't connected textures so I can use them easily. Now this is basically the unrusted or the corroded? These are corroded. Okay. See if we can find the regular plate. Hexagonal plating. Okay. Sloppy plating. Well, where do we have... Okay, so these are rusty plates. And they're connected textures. But I want these. Okay, rusty bolted plates. Old vents. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I've been having trouble seeing lately. Segmented rusty plates. These are very connected. I can't get my eyes checked till August. I think I've been due for an eye checkup since May. So yeah, that would kind of explain why. Gears and flywheels. What are these? Connected. And animated. Animated is definitely not going to work with chisel. I'm very confused as to why they don't just have regular plates. That's got me quite confused. Yeah, I can't even see my screen like I used to be able to. I'm extremely nearsighted. Okay then. Um, I mean, it does stop at a certain point. Oh, there goes my chisel. We can use these. Oh my gosh, why are you eating my blocks? I can't place here, it's sad. Okay, we need to make another chisel. Chisel. Let's try and get the eye chisel. So nice thing about the eye chisel, redstone, glowstone, not nether wart, is you can actually see what block you're trying to make. Ta-da! So if I click on you, I can see if you're connected texture or not. Not if I have a mix between my dad's and my mom's size. Yeah, it'll actually stop at a certain point. Yeah, but he didn't go completely blind. They actually did stop. Particularly if you do keep up to date on your glasses. They will eventually just stop getting worse. See, that's why his would continually get worse. If his eyes are horrible and he's not wearing glasses, they have to strain to be able to see. So that just makes him get worse and worse and worse. See, I feel like these grates could work, but we could also just make grates ourselves. Okay, so, no, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so you're supposed to be this. You're supposed to be this. I forget what you're supposed to be. I literally forget what you're supposed to be. This? Yeah. Okay. And this is already, like, mostly spread. So let's see. What can we do for support? Let's look at iron blocks. Iron. Oh, I've lost my eye chisel. Okay. Ooh, that's not as nice as I remember it being. I remember there being one that looked very close to like the cauldron texture. I mean, these don't look too bad. I would just like the darker cauldron texture. We could just straight use cauldrons, but metal. We have these. Steel? Steel. No, steel. So we have blocks of steel. Steel is an absolute pain to make, though. We can duplicate it, though. And it doesn't seem to cost all that much. Hmm. Ewan, do you happen to be in stream at the moment? Oh, that's the wrong kind of steel. What? I mean, it said he joined, so I'm just seeing. Is this the steel I'm looking for? No, that's still making the railcraft block. Hold on. Crafting table. Yep, there are two recipes, so we'll have to do that. Now, do you have any chisel forms? Okay. Oh, we can chisel it through, though. But these are all horrible. They're blue. So yeah, the best one would just be the immersive engineering steel block. Okay. Now, can I duplicate you? No. Okay. Let's go home and see if we can duplicate some steel for us. So there's that. We're gonna go over here, clear out this, so we don't need the dirt anymore. Actually, I think the tome was over here, because I put it there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he's not here. So there's that. And we're gonna get these. Now we need redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're gonna clear this recipe. Are you kidding? Steel. R. That should work. Oh, never mind. It's this one. Okay. Apply. We're gonna put redstone blocks in here and steel. Apply. You should be crafting. What is this? Oh, it's out of charge. Okay. I need something called a conduit. Conduit, please. 1, 2. Power. Guys, we have steel. Okay. Redstone. Okay, let's take these. R? No. Yeah, let's just do R. Because I want U. And we're going to leave those in there. And now I'm going to go back to my eye chisel. And I chisel all of you into that. Come on. I just want to go into my inventory. There we go. So since we don't have a lot, I'm just going to do this a little bit efficiently. Do it like this. There we go. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you went too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need you, the rusty factory block. Okay? I'm just trying to get the idea down at the moment. So we're going to do that side and this side. Nice. Now let's do this one. Not bad. Hi, pig. You are in the wrong spot at the very, very wrong time. Okay, then. Pig, you are in the wrong place again. Okay. That looks good to me. Now let's see. Let's do that one. So we're going to grab the iChisel again. We need you. Okay? And now I need a bag and the U. No, I didn't want the grass. Okay. So let's do plates going across. So that means I need replace mode. Perfect. I'm already out? Dang it. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. Hopefully we can fit those last pieces. Yes, it did. Okay. So there's that. And there's that side. Apparently we missed a block there. And we're out again. Perfect. Got that one. Let's do a plate here as well. Okay. That doesn't look that bad. So something akin to this, I think would work quite well. On that note, I think that's it for me today. I know we didn't spend too long on Sprout, but we did get the style here done and we tested this. Um, we're gonna do Sprout again on Saturday, and then tomorrow is gonna be a writing stream, and Friday is going to be Go and Starve together. So see you all tomorrow for a writing stream. Have a nice night, and I'll see you then.